Okay, hey, it's me again. I'm not going to rant, but I want to pass on some information to people so that they can be aware of this thing, right? I've had a trying day. I have some things happen to me I want to share with you guys, and I want you to learn from it, okay? Let me give you some background, right? In my lifetime, I've been in customer service for over 20 years, okay? I've hired and fired people in a call center environment. I know customer service. I know customer service skills. I know the skill set. I know what's required for the position. I know how much leverage you have when a client calls in and asks for this and that. I know what you can do. I don't care what company you're at. The policy is basically the same. Okay, universal. Now, with that said, right, let me tell you three things, okay? Today I had a problem with my phone, okay, trying to I left AT&T, went back to Metro PCS. I'm trying to get my number back from AT&T. AT&T and I have a dispute over money, right? So, boom, I can't get my number, right? That hurts because it's connected to my business. But I walked into Metro PCS, and I explained my position to this young lady that was there, right? First thing she said is, "Oh, don't get upset, don't get upset." I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm not upset yet." Right? I said, "I'm not upset. This is my business face. I just want what I want." Okay? That's strike number one. You never tell a customer or client, "Don't get upset." See, customer service is just that, customer service. There's a skill set that's involved. You can't just fill out an application and go work with your ghetto-ass mentality. Okay? Customer service is above that. Well, not today, because customer service fucking sucks today. You motherfuckers got no goddamn skill whatsoever. You wouldn't have lasted an hour in my call center, I guarantee you. Okay? So anyways, the issue was, I had added the number from AT&T to my Metro PCS line, right? The number could not work. So I went to have the number removed. That's all I went in for. That's all I went in for, okay? An hour and 15 minutes later, this female says, "Okay, you have a new number," and she gives me a piece of paper and she tells me to have a nice day. Do you understand what just happened? How many people understand what just happened? Okay, for the benefit of those that don't know what just happened, let me explain this to you. You see, I'm a customer. I'm paying for this shit. I'm going into this fucking store to get what the fuck I want. This bitch decided to give me what the fuck she thought I should have. She didn't ask me shit. I had a plan with unlimited data that would benefit my business. This woman decided I only needed 2 gigabytes of data. You understand what I'm saying? Which hinders everything I do online, right? So I said, that's not the plan that I originally purchased. I pointed on the board. I said, I purchased that plan right there. She said, "Well, you didn't tell me what you wanted." Bitch, you didn't ask. You didn't even tell me that you were changing my fucking service, right? You were supposed to be removing a line off of my account. She changed my whole fucking service and gave me a new goddamn number. You understand what I'm saying? And then told me to have a nice day. So I politely turned to her and I gave her Nate Patterson. I said, "Now I'm motherfucking mad." After you told me not to get upset about 5 times. I wasn't upset, but now I am. So I went home and I immediately called corporate. They reversed everything they said and they asked me what the fuck what did she do? I said, "I have no clue," because she didn't confirm with me. She didn't let me know what she was doing. So she's fucking fired right now. You understand? She just don't know it. Tomorrow, she's going to have a real big surprise, right? So I said all that to say this, right? This is the election season, the election cycle. Issue number 2, right? I've been watching, well, you guys know I've been involved in politics for a while, right? I watch, and I listen, and I watch, right? And I noticed a pattern. I noticed a pattern with these senators, these governors, these whoever your elected officials are. When they get on the news and they do interviews or they do speeches or town hall, well, no, I'm not going to say town hall because they don't do town halls. I'll get to that in a minute, right? But when they do these speeches, they use us as leverage, but they don't ask us shit. Sound familiar, right? They get elected and then they go and they do what the fuck they want to do. Like there's some type of king or they have reign over their ward. You see, they don't confer with you to see what is in your best interest or what you want. No, they're elected. Now they got the suit on and they sit, at the city council or the governor's office or whatever fucking office they're in with their nose in the air and they argue over shit that they think should happen. You haven't been consulted. You understand? They work for us. They are to do our bidding. This is the whole process. But that doesn't happen. It hasn't happened in billions of years, as far as I can remember. But I'm just becoming aware of it. When was the last time your city councilman, your mayor, your governor, your congressman, your senator had a town hall and asked you, what do you think we need? What would improve your life? What would improve life in your city? When was the last time that happened? When was the last time you had a chance to voice your opinion? Because you haven't. You missed the town hall. Really? I missed the town hall? I'm politically active. When and where was it? Huh? There was a time when these politicians used to come to us. Now we have to go to them. But during the election season cycle, which you'll see now, they're going to be all up in your motherfucking face, asking for your vote. Now I know there's people on Facebook that say, your vote don't count, this, that, and the other. Y'all fall back. Your vote does count. It counts at the ground level, right? Because there's no electoral college in this shit here. You understand? We put these people in office to tell us what to do. You understand? Did you hear what I just said? We put these people in office to tell us what to do. Like that woman at Metro PCS decided that I didn't need the plan that I purchased. I needed what she thought I should have. Well, that's what's going on with your politicians. Oh yeah, you try to call their office, they got a staff that handles your calls and fields your calls. How effective do you think that's going to be? You understand? I'm not saying stop what you're doing. You continue to call, you continue to do what you're doing. But what you also got to do, along with me, is demand that these people do their freaking job. What they're supposed to do is come and find out what the fuck we want. Go to their respective job, the offices or committees or whatever it is, and voice that. I saw a post on Facebook today that brother asked, what is a prophet? And I answered that post to the best of my ability. The prophet is a messenger. He talks directly with God, and then he delivers the message. That's what the fuck your elected politician is supposed to be, your fucking prophet. He's supposed to deliver the message that we send, not what the fuck he think we should have, or she. Now, there's a lot of people running for city council and school committee and all this stuff. In this election cycle, I said if I was still here in this town, I would run. I'm not going to run, right? I want to, but I'm not, for my reasons only, right? But I'm going to be active and put fire under the asses of everybody that I can. Because you're not doing your job if you're a politician looking at me, right? Saying that Nate's ranting again, Nate's talking shit. No, I'm not talking shit. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. We only see you during this time of the season, an election cycle. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even relate to us. You'll come to a fucking picnic in a suit and goddamn tie. Don't you know that's a fucking barrier? Do you know anything about customer service? Like I said, I've been in this shit for a while. customer service is a whole new animal. You understand? Customer service, man, is getting to the bottom of your client's problem, listening to them. I said, listening to them. And to the best of your ability, giving them what they desire, not what you think they should have. I just called another place about a bill that's overdue. Customer service operator picked up the phone, and I began to tell her my position. Well, she overtalked me. That's cardinal rule number one. You never overtalk a customer. See, customer service skill set is that you listen and then you act. But today, you call anywhere, and they will tell you what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do. And then if you try to voice your opinion, don't yell at me. Don't do this and click. You're listening to a motherfucking dial tone. That's customer service today. So effectively, they're telling you what the fuck you're gonna have, but you're paying your money. You understand? Am I making myself clear? Or not? Put a comment down there and tell me I'm not making sense. But I think I'm making a whole lot of fucking sense here, right? Because I'm a consumer. You understand what I'm saying? I work hard for my motherfucking money, and I'll spend it as I please. I'm not going to spend it like you want me to, right? So I'm watching MSNBC and 45 and his boys and this and that and the other. Do you understand that I was posting this like what, months ago, that we are slowly being transferred, or whatever that word is I'm looking for, into what do you call it when you got a dictator or dictatorship? Because 45 is telling us what he is going to do. Did you hear me? Because I yelled it. He's telling us what he wants, what he is going to do. And every last politician out there, even you fucking Democrats, are following suit. Y'all telling us what y'all want. And then you say the American people. You haven't asked us shit but for our vote. So I'm producing a new show, right, called I'm Mad as Hell. And I'm not going to take this anymore, hosted by Lisa McLaurin Holt, who has a pretty good head on her shoulders, and we talk about this stuff all the time. You need to get mad as hell, not take this anymore, and hold those people accountable, because everything they do affects you. You don't think it does? Why can't you do what the fuck you want to do? Everything they do affects you. And they're not consulting you. They're telling you what is going to happen. This is the type of world you want to live in? Because I don't. That's why I buck the system every chance I fucking get. I open my mouth. I'm not scared to open my mouth and say any goddamn thing. You understand? You can't let people lead you. You got to lead them. When you spending your money, right? When you're trying to get what you want, why are you going to settle for what they give you? There's too many choices out here for you to settle. I don't settle for shit. Case in point. Right? I'm going to put my business out here, right? I just had a lecture bill that said, nigga, we going to shut this shit off if you don't fucking pay us. So I call in, right? Hey, I'm sorry, I missed the bill, man. You know what I mean? Can you work with me on this? Because, you know, the balance right now is a little bit too high. I can't handle it. So this bitch told me what the fuck I should be paying and what I was going to pay. I said, look, man, did you understand what I said? Right? I said, that's out of my budget. I can't pay that. Can you work with me? Well, when I got halfway through that sentence, she overtalked me and started spitting policy. Yeah, she would have been fired too. Right? So I said, I didn't give her Nate Patterson. I stayed calm, and I said, okay, can I speak to your supervisor, please? Oh, well, she's huffy. Hey, and the other one is still not going to do this, and I can get you a call back, but the supervisor ain't going to call you. I said, ma'am, I didn't ask you all that. I asked you, can I speak to the supervisor? And by law, you are obligated to put me in contact with your direct supervisor now. She put me on hold. 5 minutes later, came back. Do you know she came back with exactly what the fuck I wanted? like I knew she was. Because if she didn't, I would have got it from the supervisor because I know the drill. She don't have the leverage to make those decisions. You understand? So I'm going to end it here, right? People, you got to work with me on this, man. You know what I mean? You can't let these people running for office, these people in office, get there and disappear until next election cycle. All the time that you don't see them, they're telling whatever agency they're in what you want, and they don't have a fucking clue. So essentially, it's what they think you should have or what they want, like 45 is doing. Dictatorship on every fucking level. That's where this country has gotten to or has come to. You got to be more vigilant. You got to be more observant. And most of all, you have to open your mouth. Not just when your baby daddy's fucking up or Pookie don't fuck your girl. You got to open up your mouth, man. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to be insultive, man, but I mean, I'm not trying to be, but I'm trying to get you to understand how important this is. It's extremely important because the quality of life in this fucking city sucks. Sucks, man. And people act like they're running around and don't care. Springfield used to be the city of homes, where people will come here from far and wide to raise their kids. Motherfuckers are breaking their necks to get the fuck up out this damn piece right now. I should be gone. I should be back in Atlanta right now, but I decided to stay to try to help do something, try to give back, because the answer is not to run. The answer is to stay and try to fix this shit. But I need help. I'm one person with a loud ass mouth and no fucking leverage. I can't do nothing but rant and rave on motherfucking Facebook. You know how frustrating that is? And then you got the naysayers saying, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. No, nigga, because you're sitting there saying that dumb shit. I want to hear that. Anyway, that's all I got. Roll with me, man. Roll with me. Peace.